Hello, Redlo Friends. Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful, quiet Sunday morning. I'm sitting here at my desk with my cup of coffee and my book in my hand. And I wanted to just have kind of an open conversation with you today because I've had a lot on my mind. I have a lot going on. Hello, Redlo is really launching, and my Step Forward coaching program is really going strong. And I'm excited. And I want to encourage each one of you to continue to move forward with your life, to continue to step forward with your life, and to believe that it's definitely never too late. Eleanor Roosevelt says that you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. And you must do that thing that you think you cannot do. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. But many of you may know that I wrote a book called Step Forward, and I talk about 10 shoes as metaphors. I love shoes. I always have. And I wanted to take some difficult topics, some things that have happened in my own life, those things that I've overcome, and share them in a fun way. It's my journey, but it's also your journey, a journey of hope, taking all that we've been through in our life to arrive at this place that we are now, this marvelous and messy midlife. And I want to offer hope and help with the tools and tips that I share to inspire you and encourage you to step forward with your life and realize that it's definitely never too late. And I want to encourage you to step into these different shoes that you need to step forward with your life. So today, I want to take an excerpt from my book. I'm going to improvise a little bit, but I want to share what the shoes are, and hopefully you see yourself in them. It's titled The Shoes. After all, every girl needs a new pair of shoes. We all have a story, right? And we have a collection of shoes that represent and symbolize different seasons of our lives and the paths we have taken. The new, tattered, well-loved, and special shoes that we only wear on a very special occasion. The cowboy boots symbolize your grit, your strength, your resilience, your determination, and your moxie. They are the part of you that knows how to kick the dust off your boots, pick yourself up in that arena, and get on with it. The battle boots are those boots that you need to step into to overcome those limiting beliefs, those internal and external beliefs that you have, those that you've had to battle and overcome. And I know how hard you fought to be here today. The flip-flops are those wonderful shoes that you slip on from time to time, and they symbolize the casual, carefree aspects of your life. And they make me smile even as I talk about them now, because they represent the young girl within you, the one who runs along the beach barefoot and free, wades in the ocean, feels the sun on her face and the cool breeze in her hair. In these moments, you're uninhibited and open. Life is fun and you feel free and flexible. You are not restrained by time or age or a schedule. You're able to just be yourself and to be present in that moment. The tennis or running shoes have been your go-to footwear for miles. Whether you're walking or running, they have transformed you with every step you've taken in different seasons of your life. They're comfortable, and they always make you feel right at home. And when they wear out, well, you go buy a new pair because you need them, always. Then you have your flats. They are essential as well. They ground you. They help you navigate your life with ease. They are stable, and they help you have faith in your abilities, and they remind you that God has a purpose and a plan for your life. Then you have your rain boots. Oh, what fun they are. They are a little radical, a little rambunctious, and a whole lot resilient, all at once. Yes, they allow you to be a little bit rambunctious, get messy, and have some fun while supporting you as you step into that radical acceptance and become resilient. You put them on and you dance and you sing in the rain. You stomp and you splash in mud puddles, and you laugh at the mess that you've created, all the while letting that water and that mud just bounce off of you. The colorful espadrilles revive you, and they give you a passion and energy to focus on what excites you. They're colorful, and they make you think about the impact that color has in your life and what colors deeply resonate within your soul. Is it green, like nature? Is it the harmony and health that offers hope and prosperity? Is it red? Are you full of passion and courage and confidence? Is it yellow? Is it the warmth of the sunshine that gives you that happiness and cheer and stimulates curiosity? What resonates with your soul? Then you have the self-care slipper. They're the ones that you slip on when you need comfort and restoration, and to take care of yourself. And perhaps it's time, just like on this beautiful Sunday morning, to snuggle up and just rest on the couch, read a good book. And if you're like me, you dream about fall and winter when you can snuggle up next to a fire. But they are your most comfortable shoes. You wear them with love, and they remind you who you are. They nurture you. And then you have your sparkling ruby slippers. Oh, how they shine. They remind you that you have always had the power within. They also remind you that you have a brain in your head, that you have a very big and empathetic heart, and you have a whole lot of courage. You've had these shoes throughout your years. They've been sitting on your shelf, but you didn't realize that the power that they had. They've taken you on many paths, and now, today, you need to step into them. Remember who you are. And finally, the high heel. I call this the Hello Redlo high heel. They're not always comfortable, but wow, when you step into them, they make you feel so confident and elegant and special, and maybe even a little sexy too. Not bad, right? We all need that in midlife, don't we? Some days we just need that confidence. The journey is never perfect, and at times it can be so unpredictable, right? And we wonder how we made it through. But you are amazing. And the shoes that you have worn have steadied your feet and carried you through it all. You have stepped into those battle boots, the courageous cowboy boot, the tenacious tennis shoe, the faithful flat, the fun and flexible flip-flop, the resilient rain boot, the energetic espadrille, the self-care slippers, the radiant ruby slipper, and the confident Hello Redlo high heel. And that shoe is the goal for all of us. It represents stepping into confidence. And that's what I want all of us to step into. I want you to have the confidence when you enter a room. As Lydia Fenet says in her book, the most powerful woman in the room is you. I love that. It is also the confidence to have a seat at the table, as Sheryl Sandberg says. Whatever that table is for you, whether that's a boardroom table, a business table, a meeting, or any setting, family or friends, a group, or if you're embarking on something new, you deserve to be at that table. It's also standing tall in a crowd, rising up and being proud of who you are and not shrinking and not playing small. It is knowing that you belong. I have a quote in my book that says, I want us to chase our dreams in high heels. Now, on the daily, I am much more of a tenacious tennis shoe, baseball hat, Lululemon wearing, more natural kind of a girl. But the high heel, well, she's what I want all of us to step into, to gain the confidence to step forward with our lives and to believe in ourselves, believe that we're qualified, believe that we still have something to offer. And those high heels, that confident Hello Redlo high heel, is the shoe I needed to step into in order to write my book, put it out there, be vulnerable, start my podcast, create my course, and now coach others. My journey and my life experience has led me here, behind this microphone, and in my pages of my book. It's led me here to you. And I have such a strong desire to help other women who are making this transition into the next chapter and next season of life. I want it to be one of the best ones yet for you. I want you to have hope. I want to empower you and remind you that it's definitely never too late to restart or reignite your goals and dreams. I couldn't help you if I haven't gone through my own difficult times, my own failures, my own disappointments, my own doubts, and then rediscover my dreams later in life. And I've learned to move beyond all of that and to step forward. I've learned to embrace all that I've been through because it's part of my story. It's who I am. And overcoming those things brought me back to who I am really at my core. Midlife can be a bit like a door being slammed in our life, right? We feel that chapter closing. If we raised our kids, they go on and live their life, and then we wonder who we are. And sometimes we suffer a huge loss of confidence and self-esteem. And now I've spent a lot of time learning about it and talking to a lot of different women. And it can be just the opposite for us. We can surround ourselves with others who've been through these similar things and made this beautiful transition into a time of courage, confidence, insight, and power. My goal is to shift that paradigm that we're not worthy or we're not valued once we reach a certain age. Kind of an age defier, I guess. And not in the sense that I'm not proud of my age, because I'm very proud of that. And maybe that's why Redlo is older spelled backwards. As I've shared, that just came to me in a dream and I went with it. I love it. I love all that it represents. And it's not about trying to reverse age. It's more about defying what others say about age. You know, so many other cultures value old age, but we don't always do that here in the US, do we? And I want all of us to be proud of who we are. And there's so many statistics. There's so many amazing women doing amazing things midlife. Mel Robbins just became one of the Forbes top 50 women over 50. How cool is that? She's completely reinvented herself several times and now has the #1 podcast. For me, it's so inspiring. She went through really hard things, had setbacks, disappointments, failures, and now has taken all of that mess and turned it into such a powerful message for all of us to learn from. And I'm on that mission too. I want you to know that you are seen, you are heard, you are loved, you are valued, and you belong. And I'm here to give you tools and solutions to step forward with your life. I have my new Step Forward coaching program with 4 pillars to help you step forward and soar. Now, S.O.A.R is an acronym that I use to give us a framework. S represents start where you are, because we all have to start where we are. We can't figure out where we're going if we have no idea where we are in the first place, right? Then O is overcome. Overcome hard things, both those internal and external limiting beliefs that hold you back. A is taking courageous action. We come up with a plan and help you take that scary action and step forward. And then R is rise up and radiate your light with confidence. Yes, this is where you find your confidence with your voice, your gifts, and your talents, and go out and share it with the world. And I help you find that confidence to speak on camera, to write your words, and to go do the things that God has called you to do. I believe you can. I know you can. You're an amazing woman. And confidence comes when we find the courage to take that first step forward and do the hard and scary thing. And sometimes we just need to reach out, grab someone else's hand, someone that's been there, and have them walk along beside us to help us achieve our goals. And as Eleanor Roosevelt said, you gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. And then, in my words, we just keep stepping forward. Be proud of the wisdom you hold, the life you've lived, the scars you've earned. Life has taught you a lot. You are rediscovering who you are and reinventing yourself. You've taken care of so many others. Now it's time to take care of you. You have adventures yet to be taken, books to be written, words to be spoken, businesses to embark upon. The world is waiting for you to step forward. Rise up and begin again. Because if not now, when? If not you, who? There's a whole lot more in you. Now, may you have the confidence and courage to step forward with your life. And today I will end with my acronym STEP. You are strong, you are tenacious, you are empowered, and God has a plan and purpose for your life. In closing, my new course starts September 7th. We go live on Zoom each week for 6 weeks. I will put the link here if that's something that you're interested in. And I also do one-on-one coaching if you feel like you need more of a one-on-one connection. But until we meet again, know that you are seen, you are heard, you are loved, and you belong. May God truly bless you. Have an amazing day. Keep stepping forward. Hey friends, thanks so much for listening in today. Just as a disclaimer, as I always like to say, I'm not a therapist or a professional. These are just my words and my experience from my own life and words from things that I've written in my book, Step Forward. Go have an amazing day, and thanks for stopping by.